This is real
comic
book talk.
This is it.
We are in the place to be. Check it, check it.
I'm running out of stuff. It's coronavirus.
I was like, when did he start doing that? What the heck? Taking it back to the 90s, are we? All right. Who let the dogs out? Boy?
14. I'm so glad I got an essential job. I can get out the house. Jeez. Feel bad for y'all cat.
Y'all people, there's going to be a lot of babies.
Thanks for staying off the road, though.
Yeah, thank you. Them roads are empty, ain't they?
It usually takes me about a good hour and a half to get to work, and I only live 30 minutes. Now I'm flying to work.
Out that joint.
I make a 30-minute drive, 15 minutes. Flying.
You know what I mean?
That joint say do 60. I'm doing 95.
No, he's not.
First of all, I have. I gotta be a defensive driver at work. That means I'm gonna be a super aggressive driver. My own vehicle. Am I right?
95. You're 95 down 95. All right, whatever. Do you, baby? Do you? Ain't nobody on the road.
Ain't nobody to crash into.
Ain't nobody on the road. State troopers can't wait to see you.
They're going to catch me first.
They coming. But before we get to any more of that, championship time.
We're in the end game now, baby.
We are at championship time.
Woo! Captain America, the Winter Soldier, the underdog, the Cinderella story. There's always one in the bracket.
Not a Cinderella story. What are you talking?
You didn't have it coming out the second round. You made it all the way to the final against the super giant Infinity War.
Super giant. That's very good. That's super very good. Yeah, good analogy right there.
So
David versus Goliath out here, people.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make a case
for each one.
I mean, all right. Who are you picking?
I'll make a case for each one. You know what? No, I'm not. You're right. I didn't have Winter Soldier making it this goddamn far. Screw Winter Soldier. Infinity War, people. Wakanda forever.
Can you give me another reason?
Thor coming down saving everybody. Okay. Why was she up there that whole time? Why was she up there?
Are you just calling movies?
I am. Because that's how much greatness it had in there. You know, they played the original Avengers theme music from when Captain America came out. That's how iconic it was. Doctor Strange.
I didn't care about music.
Doctor Strange got loose up in there. Loose. He could have saved everybody, but, you know, he's a good guy and everything. He saw the future and stuff. He wanted to go a different direction. I think he could have beat Thanos, personally. I think he could have did it. They held him back. And Endgame, if you look at Endgame, they held him back. He didn't really get to fight anybody. He actually didn't really get to fight anybody. Yeah. And in Infinity War, they really held him back because he saw the ending or whatever, all the predictions and stuff.
He still put a hell of a fight though.
He really could. They know deep down. It was probably a debate between the people who are like in the comic book part of Marvel versus the people who are in the movie part. They were like, well, how strong really is Doctor Strange? Comic book people were probably like, he can beat Thanos. He can do it. We can write that in.
Not Thanos with that many stones. The man punched through the mirror dimension. He punched.
Who had the best?
Then he took the fragments from the mirror dimension.
There was only two people who actually stood up for him, like stood toe to toe with him. That's Doctor Strange in Infinity War, and Scarlet Witch in Endgame, and Captain Marvel. Forgot about you, Captain Marvel. They're the only ones that can really, in which they are probably the most powerful ones in comic books. They're probably one of the most powerful people. Those three, and they toned them down too. Actually, they didn't tone down Scarlet Witch. She had to release Hellfire. That's the Endgame. All right, I'm getting off track. Infinity War.
So you done?
For right now.
So you saying Infinity War?
Infinity War.
All right, so look, I'm picking the Winter Soldier.
Boo!
Wow,
I had to throw that out there. I had to. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm against it.
Well, I mean, it made it this far. The Winter Soldier.
By default.
It wasn't by default at all.
We had to go to rock, paper, scissors.
And
I'm horrible at rock, paper, scissors, so you know this. I lose every time.
Hey, skill versus skill, brother.
It's not skill. It's a luck game.
It's not luck. It's
if you do a 3.
Hey, that's a whole different subject. It's over. You lost. You made it this far. It's the Captain America, the Winter Soldier, the most complete movie in the MCU.
You got 1 minute, go.
It's the most. As I asked, you threw me off. Sorry, I'm going back again. It's the most complete movie in the MCU. It's the one that anybody can go to and watch from beginning to end, and you won't be thrown off by how much is going on. You don't need to see the first Avenger, his first movie to see it. It is not separate from the MCU as far as it's still connected, but you really don't need to see another movie outside of that. It introduced the Falcon brilliantly. It took Black Widow to another level. She was fine in Iron Man 2, and she showed out a lot in Avengers Endgame, but her look transformed, her skill set, fighting, she looked, her with that long hair, she was looking fantastic in Winter Soldier. That's the best she ever looked in the MCU.
Her look changes literally in every movie.
And it was the best in Winter Soldier. Yeah, it is. And that's why it's my case. That's why I'm using my opinion. Mic drop. Anyway, so that happened. The fight scenes. Well, you gotta remember, nobody in that entire movie had a superpower. We had some people that are hands, but not an actual power. And those fight scenes were brutally choreographed. Like hand-to-hand combat. It was just like fantastic. It was an elevator fight scene, boat, the bridge, him chasing him down the hallway. I mean, come on, brother. Plenty of fights. Story was complete, concise, focused, just legit good. I can't find one problem with that movie.
They killed the black man in the beginning.
He also had the black man all the way to the end. And he didn't die.
They faked his death.
He faked his death.
They threw that in there. Cliche. So cliche.
What about the other black man that was in the movie?
He was amazing.
All right, so
He was amazing.
you win some, you lose some. They killed white people too, so I don't
remember any dying.
Okay, well, everybody was like freaking. You know what? I'm not the word.
I don't know why you were going in there. I don't know why you
gonna get into that.
You got caught in the trap.
I did.
Infinity War.
All right, so we at a standstill, but this time we already contacted Al. He sent me the message. One was better. I didn't read it. So here comes the tiebreaker.
Wait, he sent you a message, but he didn't send me a message?
Did you check the group chat? It's
What?
right here. So Al picked Infinity War.
You dang right. You dang right he did. You dang right.
I lost.
I don't know how you thought you were going to win. There's more action, more complete story. All the characters did their part.
Well, you can say
each
more
different
action.
Storyline was a story within its own self. The romance part was great. The love and romance was there. The dang on adventure was there. Them going from planet to planet from planet to spaceship to planet. Oh my goodness! There you go. Everything that you needed.
The complete story was not better.
The complete story was better.
It was not better.
It was way more smoother. The transition.
Whoa.
The transition from how many characters was in there. The transition and then the connection to bring them together like that. Oh, that was awesome. When Star-Lord first met Thanos. Oh my goodness. When you first met, the beginning, when you first introduced to the true power of Thanos, and he came in there and he killed Loki, that set the tone. Folks were like, oh shoot. Thor got his behind whooped? Oh my goodness. Thor had to go out there and refashion a whole dang on weapon. He had to go through a lot there. The man had to get hit by a star. A star.
A dying star.
Star hit him. Nobody else could survive that. That's how powerful Thor is. They showed levels, people. Levels. This thing was amazing. You were up in there tearing up. Folks could not believe they actually legitimately killed Loki. Like, folks were like, so he's coming back, right? Like, for a whole year, people came up with theories of how Loki really didn't die.
Like, there's the shadow in the corner as Loki.
There was so much about Loki for, like, 6 months. And it slowly died down. But it took a while, but it slowly died down.
You talk to the people I talked to.
Yeah, they didn't let it go. They wouldn't let it go. Infinity War had so many different dynamics to it. Then the new villains you got introduced to, and each one of them fighting each one. Oh,
they all died right there.
That's how it was a complete story.
Okay.
How they fought, how they died.
All right, you done?
Oh, you don't want no more, do you? Infinity War had a lot more, but go ahead.
The Hell Hydra You didn't know who was working with who. You didn't know who was Hydra. You didn't know who to believe, who to trust.
I was giving them too much information.
Who to trust.
It didn't. You did. You did.
You did?
You trust Captain America. That's all you need to know.
You didn't know who to trust.
Captain America.
Even the greatest spy of all time.
Captain America, Black Widow. That's all you were following. That's it. You just followed their story.
Okay, but you're talking about you didn't know the congressman to trust when
didn't care about him. He wasn't the main character. The only character you cared about was Black Widow, Falcon.
Hold on.
Sam Wilson.
Hold on. You had your time to talk. Hold on. You had your time to talk.
That was
everybody did care.
That was
when you found out that one of the Sitwell was with Hydra, it changed the world. He was like, Sitwell, who's been helping the Avengers,
I ain't trust him at all.
Yeah, you're a damn lie. You got that. When he was in all the Marvel one shots, all that Sitwell was like, yo, what's Sitwell doing?
I never trusted him.
The whole time he was working for Hydra.
I never trusted him anyway.
Hey, that's on you. Right, if you had the foresight years in advance to see that, that's on you. Congratulations. You just got to start making movies. Don't be here. But for everybody else,
I did quit the last movie, though.
You did. You're still here. So obviously your application didn't work.
It didn't matter. Infinity War won anyway. But go ahead, keep your
Infinity War won. I lost. It's fine.
Fireworks, people.
It beat Endgame. It already did the impossible. And Endgame had everything he just said. Infinity War had it much better than Endgame. It was more concise, had a better story. But
there you go. Yes, that's all we needed to hear.
No, I'm talking about
in the video, people. Yes,
Infinity War is better than Endgame in that regard.
No, Infinity War is better than Winter Soldier. It was more concise. And
no, I said
word you said. Yeah.
No, it's not. Please
apply that to Civil War. I mean, Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier had things that Infinity War didn't. They did, but it wasn't as good. Like the story, the overall story for Infinity War, and this is what I'm looking for. And the thought process, you had to go like, is this person is this person Hydra? Is this person not Hydra? Are other people going to find out? Are they going to be able to save S.H.I.E.L.D. and kick out Hydra at the same time? And then Captain America said, look, nah, we're not saving nothing. It all goes. We dumping out all the information. And when Fury's like, nah, we can save you. Like, you didn't notice anything. All right? It all goes.
My rebuttal to that is, you didn't know how all of the characters from all the MCU movies were going to be connected. You had no idea. Nobody knew how it was going to happen. They knew that the connecting force was going to be Thanos. Once Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man got sent off planet, you were lost. You didn't know where they were going to take it after that. You didn't know that they were going to be connected with the Guardians of the Galaxy like they were. You didn't know that Thanos was all of a sudden that how Thor was going to get reintroduced into the main fight in the main storyline. You had no clue how Thanos is supposed to go from this planet after fighting Doctor Strange and all of them to go all the way back to this planet. You didn't know how any of that was going to happen.
We did know.
No, you didn't. Because how that fight was going, it looked like they were about to win. And then here comes the twist. The second biggest thing everybody was talking about. What? Star-Lord messing it up. Matter of fact, there was another big thing, was Gamora dying. That's the third thing that threw everybody off another loop. There was so many things happening in Infinity War. Holy smoke.
All right, so
Gamora. Okay, recap real quick. Then you can talk. Gamora's death threw everybody for a loop. The introduction of Thanos into Wakanda and stuff, and that ending right there. The fight scene with them, all of them, Guardians of the Galaxy, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, how they work so well together and everything, how it looked.
Well
that whole fight scene was great. No. Doctor Strange threw him under the bus. He could have won. Threw him under the bus. I don't care what nobody says. It was all Doctor Strange's fault. We're in the end game now. Screw you. You could have solved that. All that.
He went through all the scenarios. They all came out lost. I know.
You should have did an extra $1 million.
Okay, whatever. Yeah. You only had so much time before he's going to get there. So.
Doctor Strange threw him under the bus.
Are you done now?
I am.
All right, cool. Are you done now?
I am done.
Stop whispering stuff.
Go for it.
All right, so look, I can't argue that Infinity War had so many more characters, so it had so much more to do, and it did it seamlessly. I'm not going to argue that. I'm not here to argue with that. It's a great movie. Not gonna. And it
amazing.
We already
won the championship.
All right,
the title will make
brother. I let you talk.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Hi there.
See, man, even Alexis pissed. So I can't deny that Infinity War had all of that. I'm not saying that it wasn't done wrong. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying that for me, The Winter Soldier is one of those movies where it's just not a comic book movie. It's a political thriller at the same time. And I can sit back, and I don't just watch comic book movies to much. I don't know why nobody ever believes I don't, but that's all they want to talk to me about. So, but I watch way more than just comic book movies. I mean, I'm almost done Ozark right now. I watch political thrillers. I watch dramas. I watch all of that stuff. And this was the perfect blend of one genre that didn't do anything with comic books and melding it with the comic book seamlessly. It was perfection. And you didn't know who to believe, who to trust, who was Hydra, who wasn't Hydra, and we were finding it out. You were like, well, was he Hydra this whole time? So why was he helping that? Like, it opened up so many questions. Questions you're never going to get answers to unless you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which y'all all should. It might be the greatest comic book TV show of all time. That's a whole nother bracket that we might do. But, it's neither here nor there. Yeah. I get it. Infinity War 1. It's the champion. But, god damn it, more people need to respect Winter Soldier.
It made it to the championship game. People do respect it. Lots of people respect it. It just didn't win. That's all. It just didn't win.
I have going this far.
It gets mad respect.
I didn't have it going this far.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it came after two horrible movies. And I told Daniel this before. I'm not going to get an argument, but I think the Winter Soldier saved the MCU. Because right after Avengers, think about the two movies that came after Avengers. It was a year. It was like in a year, y'all. Iron Man 3, which we all agree might have been the worst thing in the MCU with that ending there's ever been.
$1 billion.
You can say that, but we all, if it's been, was it or was not one of the worst movies in the MCU? We don't know the answer. The answer is yes. And then Thor: The Dark World, which he said is a horrible movie.
This is not about me.
But you said it though, right? And that's what Winter Soldier followed. And I noticed people were walking around like, oh, yo, did they peak with Avengers? It's all downhill from here. You can't get no better than that.
That's why
we all know that's wrong now. But the Winter Soldier changed that, and then Guardians of the Galaxy took it and skyrocketed, and then it was all good from there. But let's be real, the Winter Soldier. If it wasn't for that movie doing that, well, it didn't do well in theaters because people
got mad at Thor: Dark World.
Yeah, and that's what I said. That's what I get. It saved it. When people finally went back to go see it, they're like, okay. Now I can recover.
Actually, now you can make an argument that Guardians of the Galaxy saved it.
Guardians of the Galaxy was the beneficiary of Winter Soldier. That's what I'm saying.
No, you could kind of say Guardians of the Galaxy. You would make a good point that Guardians saved it all. It got the kids back on board. It went into a different genre with the music genre.
It
did hit the charts. Wasn't it number 1 on the charts?
The movie, the album.
Yeah,
what
the soundtrack, the music soundtrack hit number 1.
It's the most bought soundtrack without an original song.
Yeah, so I think you can make an argument it was Guardians.
You can make an argument,
MCU.
And I can make the argument that if it wasn't for the Winter Soldier, people getting their trust back in the MCU, that nobody wouldn't want to go see Guardians of the Galaxy.
I think it was Guardians though.
I'm not here to argue that. Don't really care. I'm just saying that the Winter Soldier was part of it. The Winter Soldier was part of. I thought meet in the middle. The Winter Soldier was part of the saving of the MCU.
Guardians did it. This is the championship.
Asshole.
No, you just won. You want your victory. It was Guardians, plain and simple.
Well, Guardians ain't make it past the second round.
Yeah. You can win that one.
It didn't make it past the third round.
You can win whatever you want.
It didn't make it past the third round. Winter Soldier did.
Comment section.
P2 juggernauts.
Comment section is wide open. Do you agree with us in our final verdict that the Infinity War is the best of the MCU movies in the bracket? March Madness out here, people. Or April Madness.
It's just the bracket. There's no more madness. I don't know why you keep saying that. Keep telling them not to say it and keep saying it.
Sports, man. I need sports back, yo.
Play 2K.
It's not enough. I need real sports. But yeah, so our
Go to YouTube, watch the highlights.
Our champion, Ben, who hasn't been? ESPN's been on full run, boy, on my TV. So championship winner is
Infinity War
for the MCU bracket. We will be doing other brackets. We'll be doing a DC one, DC animated movies, and non-DC or Marvel movies, comic book movie bracket. That one's going to be interesting.
Oh,
stay tuned for that.
Live action TV shows.
We are debating what to put in there. There's a lot of one seasoners.
Right now.
There's a lot of one seasoners.
It is.
So that's going to be tricky.
A lot of ones ain't gonna never make it.
The problem with that is those one seasoners against the damn Arrow and Flash and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with their 6 seasons and more. But stay tuned.
I can tell you right now, Inhumans ain't making it past the first round.
Give them a chance. They might get matched up against. Nah, they won't. They won't.
You say that about the other shows. They might get a match up against Inhumans. You'll never say Inhumans might get matched up.
Yeah, you can never say that. You can never say that at all. They're definitely going against their first run. Yeah, that's our bracket for you. Let us know in the comment section how you felt about it. Do you feel as though that the Winter Soldier is better than Infinity War? Let us know. If you don't, let us know anywhere in the comments. How you think the bracket should have went? Who would you have gone to the championship round, and who would have won? All that good stuff. Till next time, guys.
Great job, Winter Soldier.
You did the best you could.
Did better than nobody. Everybody expected you.
Your man came through with the rock paper scissors, so he gets a solid one for that. Till next time, guys.
You had Infinity War losing to Black Panther.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow.
Let us know in the comment section if you've seen our other video. Till next time, we're out.
Wow.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it,
None.
all this man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn to Incredible Hulk. Bite and bog, chop it down like you one of them stars. Take